Alright, what is up, you beautiful people, and welcome to another Direct Strike Weekly Brawl tier list. Looks like we have Bastion. Okay. Well, we have no more synergy, no more. Well, actually, no, we do have Aura. So we have Bastion and Aura and Hallowed Ground. So okay, so this is just like it's like the good old Direct Strike we're used to. So not as hyped as last week, but we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna send out some roaches here. Oh, I got water. Oh, we can still make those swarm hosts happen though with the cooldown reduction at the center. Okay, let's do it. We're also joined here by Meliodas. Let's go.
Raiders roll.
That's not properly placed. Let's put that over there.
Break it down.
There we go. There we go. Looks like there's an enemy Dahaka here. Okay, so I don't actually know about these modifiers. Someone just subscribed. Hello. Someone just subscribed. Hello. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna do swarm host. So I'll see. I'm actually not too sure what I'm up against, so we'll have to see here. Okay. There we go. And speaking of subscribing and everything, our 1.3K live stream special might have to be passed over for 1.4 and 1.5. At the rate things are going. Oh, it's a Zagara. No. I think I can beat Zagara if I go like aggressive Ravager ground, like Ravager Brutalist. Holy, what is up right now? It's 4 AM in the morning here. Well, great thing Meliodas is on our team with the Han and Horner action here, because Han and Horner can really just crush Zagara pretty nicely here. So, what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna go Ravagers with the cooldown reduction in the center. We'll have to figure out the rest. Probably have to get a bunch of Brutalists and put them on the side or something. I don't actually know what we're gonna do here, to be honest, but we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, so 1.3K sub stream. I was thinking of doing it on the weekend, but it turns out like, I'm super busy on the weekend. It turns out, like, you know, when I guess Shrek was right. You know, sometimes, you know, when life starts coming, it just don't stop coming. And so yeah, that's what's happening right now. Does Zagara have extra health on her lings? Oh, she does. How annoying. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get some. I think a few Ravagers should solve the problem. A few Ravagers should solve the problem, I think. Just because the lings only have 60 health, so a little bit of AoE should do. Okay. Oh, swapped out the Deimos Viking for the Hellbat? Or did the Deimos Viking just die? And I just didn't see it. Oh no, you want to keep the Deimos Viking, I'll be honest. Because it is Zagara. I mean, I guess against the Haka, the Deimos Viking is like, doesn't do half as much damage, but like, Deimos Viking is really good against Zagara. You just want to build only Deimos Vikings against Zagara. Does this guy only have sentries? Fairly interesting. So I think, you know what I'm gonna do? Depending on what we're gonna do here, I think I'm actually gonna have the live stream special like, I want to say like tonight, like literally tonight. Although I might not be able to do it for as long though, because I think we're gonna what's gonna happen is we might just have live stream specials at the end of every week, for every weekend, or maybe I might just do it for like a different marker, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I think as much as Synergy was nice, it's also, I'm kind of glad that it's over, sort of thing. Because I don't know, like Synergy was like, it made it so you couldn't build as much, so it wasn't like as fun in that sense. You know, you could just have a field full of your stuff ASAP. But it also made more interesting gameplay in some aspects. I don't know. Some aspects. That being said, you know, why is our Abathur building only queens? They do like no damage. Well, I guess the queens are quite helpful. Ravagers dropping their Bile Blast here. Okay, there we go. I think I just need more roaches to catch all these things here. Yeah, I'm gonna need more roaches. I don't know. I mean, roaches are still alive, but do I need more roaches or I just need more ravagers? I don't know. I might just buy more ravagers here. And then the roaches, I sort of don't want to put them anywhere else, but it's fine. Maybe I'll put some queens down in the center as well. Yeah, like the ravagers should be able to just like, oh my god, this guy's 50 kills. Should be able to just easily crush all those lings here.
What's up?
There we go. But yeah, we'll just have to see. We got some devours coming in here. True. Gotta get yourself some devouring action. Don't need to get some. I don't think I'm gonna get any ground armor. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna actually get some ground weapons here. We got some banelings. Okay, so that's a sign that I should start considering buying some brutalisk actually. I mean, brutalisk are only 650, so it's not too bad. Another thing is, I don't know if I want to biomass a Ravager, if I want to biomass a Swarm Host, and just have it in the back. Although against Zagara, I don't think I want to biomass Swarm Host. It seems like a big waste of money. Let's see. So maybe I do want to biomass a Ravager. Alright, let's do it. I'll biomass this one. I don't know. Just one that's like nice and well hidden in the back. Okay, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do this live stream special tonight. I don't think actually have a time decided yet. Maybe I'll have a look again, but I might just like have it scheduled, you know, on YouTube, because I think you can schedule live streams. So I might just do that. I might just schedule it for like 8 p.m. or something. You know, Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure. We'll have to see here. Oh man, yeah, those banelings are just tearing us apart here. Okay, we got some rates coming in here. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the brawl modifiers. Like Bastion just doubles your structure health. I just realized that. And then like the auras and stuff, you can see it's just like a bunch of buffs we're picking. So yeah. Okay, so our other Abathur here has built some guardians on top of the queens and the devours. Very interesting combination of units. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how I don't think the queens are Abathur queens are that great because they don't heal for a lot. They don't do a lot of damage either. I don't know, maybe with cooldown reduction they might be worth it, but still. Is it cooldown reduction? Maybe it might be energy. Anyways, we'll put that brutalist down at the center. Because the center gives you more armor. So overall they just take less damage. Actually, the Biomass Ravager has all this lifesteal too, so like it stays alive a lot longer.
Talk to me.
Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'll get some queens here then. I don't know. The queens with the 25 life. There we go. That should be pretty good. And yeah. Let's get our queen here. You going again tonight? Missed you when you got on. Ooh, we got Bob's Guns here. Probably Bob's Guns is gonna come over and say hi. I think we might have another round here, if it's not for our Abathur game. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but yeah. We're doing at least one more. And so hopefully this Brutalist here can lead the charge here. Absorb all those Banelings. Oh yeah, that Brutalist. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. All those Banelings just crashed against that Brutalisk and died. Oh man. That was beautiful. Ravagers here should be able to just pummel those Mutalisks with ease. So Brutalisk is quite useful in the right situations. You really don't want to buy him for DPS or whatever. Very good for helping your team stack and overall just not dying to Zagara. Let's buy another Brutalisk here. Let's go double Brutalisk. Yeah, you can buy all the roaches you want really, but like your roaches are gonna die terrible deaths to Banelings. There we go. We'll put down another toxic nest here. Yeah. And Brutus's giant HP pool being supported by all the queens in the back, really helpful. Okay. Oh, the banelings are crashing on this side though. My Brutalists aren't on that side. It's a little unfortunate. A little unfortunate, but you know, my Battlemass Ravager still survived. That's the important part. That one Zergling just got grabbed. Just got yeeted. Oh my god. Like, the Haka's Mutalisks just are so vulnerable to the AoE here. They're just getting slapped because of it. And Meliodas has so many wraiths. Here we go. Let's grab that over there. Let's grab that over there. Nice. I don't know. This week's Brawl is just like a nice, like, average-ish Brawl in terms of, like, how interesting it is. Sometimes it's good to have an average-ish Brawl. Can't have interesting Brawls all the time, you know? Holy, what just got grabbed and thrown over here? Y'all see that? Nice. I can tell you Stormhost would have definitely been a bad call against Cigar with all those Banelings. Oh, Ravager Biomass? Biomass on those Mutalisks. Oh my god. Oh. Say goodnight to those Mutalisks, boys. Get them Biomass action on there. There we go. I'm gonna get another stack of Ravagers, but I don't think we need any more. Like, the Phoenix is a bunch of Scouts, which are totally useless against anything that's on the ground. And that's it. GG, well played indeed. I want to have a look at the damage output here. Let's see. Holy! Look at that DPS. Damn, that was insane. Did not expect that, actually. I didn't think Ravagers were going to do so much. Our Abathur here actually, like, literally sitting on his hands. You really don't want this many queens. Queens are not damage sources. They're, okay, he's got force. Okay, maybe that's why. I don't know. What did Meliodas have on his thing? Force as well. Oh, okay. Well, let's do another round, and then we'll move on to the tier list. Alright! And we are back. Let's go here. So Blob's Guns has joined us here. Let's do the same opening. I don't know. There's really no need to change up the opening, especially if you're playing Abathur. I think Meliodas is only like a religious Heim Horner player. Which is fine. Let's see. Oh, I do have time. Let's do time again. I think cooldown reduction is just too good on Abathur to not have. I'm gonna get this on our roaches. I'm gonna go tier 2 because I'm not gonna be staying tier 1 here. Looks like we might have like a Sagara. I'm not sure what that one is. It probably is. This also has like the center aura also gives you a little bit of health regen. So, pretty good. A little bit of health regen. Almost got that spine crawler. Unfortunate. So yeah, let's see. Probably just gonna sit on our hands for a little bit here with our roaches here. Maybe I'll get another roach. And there we go. Put another roach down. Bam. Whew. Man, my arms are like not doing well. I think it's like the way I'm sleeping. It's like I've been doing like some like pretty killer push-ups with like the proper form and stuff. Damn, I can't do them every day. I didn't give some time for them to rest. Let's see. Looks like we're against a Manx here. What color is this guy? He's in the he's in the first position. I'm against Manx. Okay. Well then, that's gonna make something. That's gonna make for some interesting gameplay here. What does he have extra health? Oh, he does. He has extra health on his guys over here. I think he has life, and then he just gave himself extra health. So against that, I probably want Ravagers still. I don't think I want Swarm Hosts. Do I want Swarm Hosts? No, I think I do want Swarm Hosts at some point in time, but I think I want Ravagers mostly. Field Trip Stalker. Stalker went all the way over there. I was just like, I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I'll have one Ravager, get some potent bile here. And some bloated bile ducts here. But yeah, I have to beware of Manx tanks. They are going to be troublesome. And he also has a lot of anti-massive units, so that's going to be problematic. So we'll have to see here. Get them bloated bile ducts. Boom. We've got nothing but flame boys. A mistake, really. But I will probably get faced with an Aegis Guard pretty soon. So, I think I will need Swarm Hosts in order to beat Manx here. I think I have to beat Manx on the ground, and I think Abathur can totally do it if you know what you're doing. So yeah, let's do it. Swarm Hosts back here. There we go. Artanis with just marching forward with a ton of Immortals. I can tell you those Immortals are going to lose hard to Vanguards. They're losing hard to Alarak right now, as it stands. I don't know. Actually, you know, once Alarak goes down, ooh, the Slayers are going to go down. Oh man, oh no, they're going to go to town on my roaches here. Okay, you are not going to unroot Lamau, unburrow it, man. Those Immortals went to town. Ah, oof. Okay, what does he have on them? Oh, he has Earth, I think, and then he has them in the armor aura. Oh, that's super tough to deal with. Good thing we have Bastion. Yeah, like they're all back to full health. Enemy Abathur are going straight for Guardians. He's actually insane. I'm gonna alternate. I think I'm gonna get like Ravager Swarm Host, Ravager Swarm Host. I don't know if I probably need more roaches, I'll be honest. But damn, roaches are armored. And so are queens, which feels super bad. I think as long as Alarak stays alive here, we should be fine. Alarak's nuggets should keep him topped up, and Meliodas' wraiths are just going to town on everything here, so that's great. He's got Earth, I think. He's got +3 armor. The only way that happens is when you have Earth. I'm gonna go for another gas here. I'm gonna be a little greedy. Sometimes you gotta be a little greedy, you know. Get some tunneling claws. Make sure these guys don't unsiege. Got some Devourers coming in here. Interesting. Fair enough. Okay, well, we're just gonna. Hello? Are they too far away? Do I have to manually spawn Locusts? I'm gonna manually spawn Locusts. Oh man. Okay, I don't have to manually spawn Locusts now, they know it. They know there are enemies. Okay, I'm gonna get some more Ravagers first. But I will probably biomass a Swarm Hosts instead. We'll have to see here, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do. Just because against Manx, I think I want to have a large amount of units. Oh, we're gonna get overrun here. Holy. That's about it. We're dead in the water against those Immortals. I don't think we got anything else to deal with them. Okay, so I'm gonna biomass my Swarm Host here. Give it some of that good juice. But we're probably gonna lose our cannon here. Yep, there it is. Holy. Devourers here. Are they gunking up the systems? No, they're not gunking up any systems. Okay, so what we're gonna need here is probably more roaches, I'll be honest. I don't know. Probably I need a Brutalist, but I don't know if we have the time. Also, I don't know, like a Brutalist is like it's just a little bit more health, like the Immortals are still gonna smash right through them. And like the Slayers are getting dumpstered here. We're gonna need some Vanguards. Got some Rocket Boys here. Okay, I'm just gonna keep these guys perma-burrowed. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'll let them leave. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I need to perma-burrow them somewhere safe. I want to keep the Locusts here so they can actually attack these air units. Hello, Locusts. You want to come out? Come on out and play. Let's get in there. There we go. There we go. Revenge of the Cannon. Okay, okay.
What's up?
Alright. Alright. That Sky... I don't know why he got a Sky Theory of all things. I think I probably need some Vipers to really just distract the groundiness, but we might just be able to win off of this here. Uh-oh, I just pressed the Windows key. I just pressed the Windows key! I just wanted to get those Swarm Hosts to not be in the ground anymore. But, yeah. Lamau. I guess I'll keep these ones in the ground. I don't know. Come on, get out there. Get out there. We got a GG being thrown out here. Okay. I mean, Artanis has nothing but ground units, so... I mean, he is gonna shield his Immortals. Oh, never mind. Yeah, all his Immortals have the... I think they all have the Immortal Shield. Or, actually, it might just look like it because they're all... Did that one make it out? That one didn't make it out. Oh! Did Artanis leave? That might lead to a comeback on the enemy team. We'll have to see. Let's see. You know what? I'm actually quite appreciative of the fact that Brutalisk are now just one unit in size, because it means that like they can be fit into like these compositions really nicely. Let's see. So with queens, I get energy per second.
Break it down.
Looks like the base is getting taken out though. So Lamau. Nice. Got some Crusher Abathur ground going on here. Well, I don't know why Manx didn't build anything that resembled a siege tank, but sure. Bob's guns are doing a lot of damage, unsurprising. Enemy Abathur doing something really suspicious. Like, what are these? What? Okay, hold on. Okay. Earth. I think against that many rates, you probably actually want Mutalisk. I don't know, because the Mutalisk do splash and they do anti-armor. Like your Devourers lose so hard to Daemon's Vikings because Daemon's Vikings have more range and they do more damage per shot. I mean, yeah, I guess they cost a little more, but I think one Daemon's Viking can probably take out two Devourers easy. Easy. Okay, well, if you guys enjoy... Well, actually, no. There's still a tier list. So let's go watch that first. Alright, and we are back. Let's get right to it. So if you guys decided to just jump right over here, the game plan is we're going to talk about the auras, we're going to talk about overall strategy, and we're going to talk about the commander rankings. Let's go. So, yeah, be sure to drop a like and a sub if you're not so already. So, Brawl modifiers, we literally just have Bastion. Structures have double HP, nothing too interesting. You could have some, like, late game comebacks, although, you know, after, like, 20 minutes, any large amount of units hitting your base is probably going to result in instant death. But that being said, you know, games could potentially go a little longer this week. We have Hallowed Ground here, which provides staging, like, just unique buffs for your team, and we have Aura, which is also another buff for your team. So I think this week, actually, if you have a lot of casters in your roster, like units that use like abilities, I think you will do quite well, or you'll do decently well this week, because like they will really benefit from the middle aura. So that being said, I really think I only have really generic advice this week. Honestly, there's nothing too obvious. Besides that, you pick some good auras for your commander. So if your commander has a lot of small units, make sure you look out for the health auras. And you want to try and place your units in the staging areas, which give you health, for example. And ideally, you can do both. You know, pick auras that are good for you and also take advantage of the staging areas. So the way your units are going to be positioned are going to be kind of funky this week, but that's all right. Because everyone else's are going to be funky. You don't really need a real formation. The buff, I think, matters a little bit more. So, I don't know. I got a really weird tier list this week. So, I actually wanted to say Abathur's like S tier. Because Abathur has a lot of battlefield manipulation abilities on like the Viper, has a lot of DPS output from the Ravager, and if you get any amount of cooldown reduction above the 25% on the Hallowed area, if you get like another 25% off of the auras, you are set, because now you can also build Swarm Host. So he has a lot of flexibility in what he can do, and you can do a lot of crazy stuff with them, as you just saw, like Abathur DPS, pretty good. The next commander I want to say who's S tier is probably Tychus. So because it is back to 1v1 again, Tychus excels in that, and having cooldown reduction, I think, is pretty good on Tychus. That and like health regen, I think. So I think most Tychus players will probably prioritize putting their units in the middle, because that's where you have health regen, armor, and cooldown reduction at the same time. So all good things that Tychus wants, and you know, your aura can complement those things. So I don't know, I think Tychus will be a pretty big menace this week, much more so than like the last week with Synergy, where you just can't buy anything. So yeah, and in the A tier, I think I have commanders that are generally pretty strong. I think Nova is just like, I don't know if there's any situation where Nova isn't able to stay in the A tier. I don't know, like, unless it's like there's this one week where like you can't buy units that are above like a certain amount of money, and then you're stuck with like a bunch of like, I don't know, Marines, because I don't know, that's the cheapest unit you have. But yeah, like I think Nova generally just does pretty well overall. The Brawl like the modifiers this week, she has a lot of casters, so she benefits from them, and she has a large roster of casters as well, so they all benefit, and then her tanks benefit from the attack speed. Yeah, you can go wild with Nova this week. Alarak is in the A tier, I think, because Alarak benefits with the Slayers. Vanguards benefit from the extra attack speed and bonus attack damage. So I think with Alarak, I don't know, if you roll fire, you can also do Void Rays too, because then you'll have like +3 damage if you put them all in the right place. But that being said, I don't know, Alarak doesn't really have too much else going for him, but honestly, he doesn't really need much more than what you've got going there for him. So I think it's gonna be pretty good this week still. Next we have Vorazun. I want to put Vorazun higher, but like honestly, like, because Vorazun's battlefield manipulation abilities are quite high. You got the Black Hole, you got the Corsairs, you got the Stasis Lock on the Oracle. You got like the Stalkers with like the sustained cooldown reduction blink, but she doesn't have the same damage output as Abathur. Because like, I don't know, she like, yes, you got the Void Rays, but like if Void Rays happen to land on a Marine, good luck with that. And yeah, so I don't know, I don't think Vorazun could be much higher, I think, than A this week. Yeah, I don't know, I think playing with the triple aura with Vorazun last week really showed me that, like, I don't know, like Vorazun's like key weakness is that she has no AoE by herself. I mean, yeah, you got the Archon, but like the Archons attack so slowly, and the AoE is like super tiny, like, so unless they all hit the Black Hole, like, you're not really gonna get much AoE off of that. So yeah. Yeah, and then next we have Stukov, I would say, as an A tier, because I think Stukov takes advantage of the health aura very well, and if you get health like life or ice, that's just gonna make you have a better time. Your tanks are gonna get stimmed up by the increased attack speed, so that is also another option. So I think Stukov, I want to say, is A tier. I don't know, I was debating between Stukov and A or B, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna put him in A because I think Stukov can do it here. Although that being said, he doesn't really have many casters to take advantage of the cooldowns that are available to him, so maybe I have him ranked a little too high, but we'll see. In the B tier, we have Han and Horner. Generally, Han and Horner's units are quite thick and tanky, so putting them in the center aura is generally gonna be fine. I don't think they have too many casters. Like Daimos Vikings are casters, and like Widow Mines are casters. But that's about it. So I don't know if the cooldown reduction aura plus like the second cooldown reduction aura would be too useful. The only other auras I can see being very good is like some sort of health regen or extra armor, so that you can take advantage of the center health regen. So yeah, I don't know. I think Hunter Horn is just nothing too fancy going on. Just make sure you micro your units, diversify your units, and you should do fine. That's that's basically it. Nothing too interesting. Raynor in the B because I think every time I see life aura and stuff, I think Raynor's pretty good. But then every time I build Raynor bio, at like 10 minutes, I run into the wall of AoE, and then you fall over and you die. So yeah, Raynor doesn't have too many casters, so not much going for him there. He's not absolutely terrible. You can totally go like Death Fleet, Hyperion, Viking Banshee. You know, the standard fare. Or you can go like tanks with like super juiced up attack speed, but I don't think it's not really juiced up by that much, like plus 8%. But yeah, it's like average performance, I would say, for Raynor. I don't know. Statman, I think, is actually like sleeper hidden OP. One of the auras on the field gives you more maximum energy. And if you build Banelings, they deal damage based on how much max energy they have. And so you probably already know where I'm going with this. If you have a field and that area is full of Banelings, think of the possibilities. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. That being said, like your Lings also like get the health regen and the armor. The cooldown reduction. Basically, every single one of your units has like some ability it can cast. So Stepman is sleeper OP, but you have to survive a little bit later into the game, which probably will happen a lot more often. So I'm definitely gonna try out Stepman this week. Maybe like one game where I just go maximum Baneling, and then it's like a Tychus, and then I'll just die. Fall over and die. There's also that. I think Stepman struggles with dealing with Tychus. But yeah, your Lings could potentially just never die, which is great. And now I think we have Manx in probably like the lowest tier he's ever been. I think Manx is actually like balanced now. And by balanced, I mean like he actually like he might be able to, if your opponents have built into you correctly, where you can like take out basically everything because they built like a bunch of ground units into your shock divisions. You can still do that like crazy stuff where you like basically 1v3, like you carry your whole team. But I found that Manx's 1v3 carry potential has gone down significantly with the price changes to his boys making them more expensive, and then his Ultralisk being more expensive. So like those like subtle price changes really hurt Manx. And like Manx's strongest like unit, I think, is just like the shock division, and so like that price change also made it a little tougher. So I think overall Manx is actually balanced right now. I would say like he has meaningful weaknesses. Like, you know, his ground units are still strong, but he can't just overrun your air force with a large amount of boys if he also wants to keep a hold on the ground. So like he has to give and take now, like every other commander does. Before it was just like Lamau, I can have everything because everything is so cheap. So yeah, I think Manx is B tier because like life is great on Manx and all that, but I don't know. You don't really have. I guess your casters are like your Emperor Shadows and stuff. So you'll probably have to take more advantage of those. I am notoriously bad at using Emperor Shadows. Like I don't buy them most of the time. So I probably don't know that aspect too well. But yeah, like there's only so much Emperor Shadows can do too, right? It's like if you're not against a bunch of mechanical units, she can't stun them. And if you're not against a bunch of bio units, well, I mean the bio units are okay because you can burn and make them explode, but like. I don't know. It's probably better against like smaller units. I'm not sure. But yeah. So I think Manx this week, meaningful weaknesses, B tier. Not gonna be too cracked, too insane. So we'll see. We'll see about that. And I think the Haka here also B in the sense that I don't know. I tend to rate the Haka a little too highly as well sometimes. Like he's really tanky, but he has a meaningful weakness of also being super weak in the air. His Mutos are strong until they get like exploded by AoE, so that's his one key weakness. I don't think he can handle like air units too well unless he has like a large amount of creepers and they have aerial burst sacks, which you usually don't want in the first place because now they don't target ground units first. But yeah, I don't know. I think Dahaka's he'll benefit from the health regen aura and the cooldown reduction aura, but I don't think he has any other caster unit. Oh no, he has Creeper Host. I forgot about that. Swarm Host, Creeper Host. But like, I don't know. That's about it. You don't have like the extra diversity of like interesting abilities and casting things that Abathur can bring to the table, like Ravagers, for example, which complement your Swarm Host really nicely as well. Because then like your Swarm Host collect all the enemy units at the front, and then your Ravagers go boom, and then you blast them. So yeah, I don't know. I usually rate the Haka too highly, so I'm rating him a little lower this time. And then so in the C tier we have Commanders that are, I don't know. Let's just go with them one at a time. So Kerrigan, I think Kerrigan's playbook strategy is literally just send units into your opponent's face until they die or you die. Life could definitely be helpful for your Hydralisk, and you know your Zerglings. I'm not too sure about the ores, like what ores would be useful. You can probably Hydralisk. Actually, Hydralisk can benefit from all of the ore fields, like because one of them gives health, regen, another one gives whatchamacallit, life, range, a bunch of other things. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if like Kerrigan like is gonna be super broken or anything. I think she's just gonna be balanced this week. So there's that. And then we have Phoenix. I feel like maybe Disruptors could be very good, but it's not synergy anymore, so they're not as good. So I'm not too sure what you would want to do with Phoenix this week. I'm just thinking like Phoenix in general is sort of like pretty one-dimensional in terms of like you go ground, you run over your opponents, or you get run over. That's about it. I don't know what modifiers would help you, like maybe like attack speed, maybe fire. But that's about it. Your units don't really need more health. The health regen will definitely help out like your front line and your back line and everything. So I don't know, help out your heroes with the casting. So maybe Phoenix might be pretty good with like a penetrating V formation. So we'll see about that. And then we also have Carax here. Let's see. Oh no, my alarm is ringing. There we go. Let's close that off. There we go. It's 6 a.m. already. Damn. So anyways, Carax I think this week is also a C tier because like it's just the Carax experience. If you don't roll fire, I think this week, you really just no carriers for you, I guess. I don't know, because everyone's gonna have some amount of armor, and so that'll just be problematic for your carriers in general. And yeah, armor is pretty tough for Carax to deal with. So there's that. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Carax, you just gotta pick the right modifiers, I guess. I don't know. Carax is pretty one-dimensional as well. It's just like, you know, you go crush your ground. If it works, great. It doesn't work, well, I guess we're boned. I don't know. Nothing too special going on with Carax either. Because like cooldowns, it's like, I don't know, you could buy a bunch of Mirages and pick everything up, but then your opponents could just buy a bunch of smaller, cheaper units. So yeah, you just get laughed at. Artanis, when you first look at it, might look like he does good because of his Archons, but I'm not sure. The Archon AoE and stuff doesn't like stack on top of each other, so it's not too bad. It's not too great. I think Artanis C is a fine spot. And the D tier, we have our residents in the D tier. Cigar's like not really like D tier because after like 10 minutes she's suddenly like A to S tier depending on what you're up against, because of her sheer amount of AoE. Extra health definitely going to be helpful for Zagara, but you're just going to want to be spamming abs this week as per usual, I think. And then Swan, I'm not sure, like you probably have to get some extra life for yourself, otherwise like you are also going to be pretty boned, I think. I don't know. Yeah, so be sure to let me know what you guys think about this tier list. And yeah, because I don't know. I don't think all my assessments are completely accurate. So I would love to hear it if you guys have any alternative assessments. I just want to see what the word on the street is. Am I right? Okay. So anyways, if you guys enjoy this game, this tier list, this is the video, be sure to leave a like. And until tonight, I guess I will see you guys. I've changed it to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll probably only do for like 2 hours, maybe. Yeah, because we'll probably have like a 1.4K and a 1.5K. Or maybe I'll just do 1.4 and 1.5 together. And yeah, I will see you guys then. Later.
The tires. Let's light some fires.
Need a light.
They picked the wrong fight.